Hey, again, recognized game.
Game.
Welcome back. This is season 4, episode 35 of the BL Bromancing Live podcast. Search us up on YouTube at Bromancing Live. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bromancing Live. And without further ado, let the bromancing begin. Yo, ladies and germs, welcome back, baby.
Oh,
Hey.
ladies and germs. I
Me
like.
and Steven are back.
I love
and
you
we
guys.
back.
They're
Back.
back.
We're
You might have
back.
missed it from the
Hi.
last episode.
Yeah, we had-
Sorry.
Yeah, we had Project A last
Yeah,
episode.
Project
Thank you
A.
much for
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
And
Good
we didn't have
people.
enough
I love
mics.
them.
No.
We're gonna hit up a meet soon. We become car people, guys. What can we say?
Yeah.
What can we say? I'm obsessed with my Honda now. All
And
right.
I can look
I mean,
real
I can love
nice
it.
next to a really nice.
I like carbs.
Right.
Nice, yeah.
I mean, I do. You got a Mustang.
Uh,
Of course, you're a
Mustang,
car
No, I
guy.
said
baby.
carbs.
Yo, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
carbs. Don't you talk to cars about me? You're not doing keto. Don't talk to cars
He's
about
keto now, dog.
Yeah.
He's in a ketogenic
I'm
state
just
right
telling
now.
You talk
I'm
about
just
carbs?
tempting.
They're
Oh my
in
God,
me
oh my God,
now.
oh my God.
Just
They're
like-
in you.
Just me looking and talking about carbs, I've gained the weight.
No, dude, no. Stop talking about it.
every talk about carbs is 1 pound more.
It's about more. God damn it,
Hey, you
Alright.
look good. You look good.
Hey, you
Thank
look
you.
good.
You
You
look
look
very
good.
I like
feel
it.
good.
Dude.
And I feel good. Thank you guys.
Rock that
Appreciate
shit, bro. You look cute.
All right, but
I'm digging
yeah, so they're back.
Nice.
Eli and Steven, thank you for coming back.
Yeah. Whoop,
Thank you guys for coming back.
Dude,
That
nice.
was nice.
10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
Love you guys, man.
We'll do it
Aw,
again.
dude.
I like being myself
I
a
love
little
you
when I'm
guys,
with you guys
too.
now.
Love you guys too.
Because he was holding that burping from
I was
last
holding it,
week.
bro.
From
Yeah.
last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was holding that. He didn't do it in front of them.
No.
He held it
Polite.
That's a good week holding a burp. He's at max capacity of burps.
Full trust. Full trust.
Big trust,
Alright.
baby. Big trust.
All
All
right,
right.
Whoop,
get
whoop.
into it.
We're going to get into this bro code real quick. So, Kevin, you know what to do. Give me that drum roll. All right, man. Today's bro code is a bro does not tell the other bro's fiance what happens at a bachelor party. So,
Shantae. No.
hey, okay. Oh, you speak French
Oh,
now.
shit.
Sherry.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oui, oui.
Oh, okay.
Sherry.
Educated
Oh,
over
oui, oui.
here.
I can speak French.
French fries. man.
I'm not
French
from
waffle. French
Cardi
toast.
B.
That's up, man.
That's right.
I know stuff. Nice.
Oh.
I'm cultured.
It's
Nice.
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but okay, so let's go to this bro code. So at a bachelor party, man, it's all you know, bros in there, you know, bachelor party as well. I think when you're at a bachelor party, like it sucks, but whatever happens, I think it stays there. It's a trust and it has to stay there. You can't discuss with the wife or with even with like a friend that wasn't there because word could get out.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like you don't
For
discuss
sure.
what happens. Hopefully nothing bad happens, you know, because he's marrying the girl, so hopefully there's trust in the relationship.
Yeah.
But if something happens, like if he gets a little freaky with a stripper or something, you get a stripper for them, or you go out in Vegas, you know, or he does coke for the first time or something, you know,
Right.
like you don't tell, you know?
Don't tell.
Maybe,
Let him
maybe.
enjoy and join in.
I feel
Yeah.
like as a bro, like though you have to know that, you know, oh shit, like this dude's my bro's getting married, right? So
For sure.
for me as a bro, that's my responsibility to be like make sure nothing goes down because that's gonna ruin his happiness or his
Sure.
relationship with his wife.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
to ask. Like, how
I'll just be
far?
I'll just be like on a watch out and be like,
Okay.
okay, make sure he's not doing anything. And I hope if I get bachelor party, I hope my bro does the same thing. Like, oh, you know, this is about to happen. You know, just basically be a cock block. You know, the one time the bro could be a cock block.
Yeah.
Nah,
Just
bro.
just block that cock. You know.
Like,
Nah,
I get it
bro.
yourself. Like,
Bro,
bro,
vlog it.
You better be.
I'll
You better
bite
be.
that cock. No.
You better be
grab,
Matumbo.
grab that cock and like jerk it out yourself.
You better be Matumbo.
Hey, homie's a
What's
homie.
up,
look.
bro?
No.
It depends what kind
cock
of homie, am I
block.
right?
I like. So what were you gonna say? You were gonna say depending how what?
Well, I was gonna say like, how far can the homie go before you're like, this isn't right?
Oh,
I
word.
mean, fire.
If he, I feel like if
honestly.
he like maybe kisses, like say you
Yeah.
get a stripper, or say like you're out, you go to Vegas for the weekend or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, for the bachelorette, and then like he hooks up with someone. Do you stop that?
I
hooking up with someone. Yeah.
yeah,
bro,
I think
that's
you
too
would.
much.
Cause that comes to bite the person
Yeah.
back in
But
the
what if
ass, you know
what if
I
it's out of your you can't like physically stop it and it happens? Like, do you still tell the wife?
mean? No, I mean,
no,
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
still
tell the
snitch.
wife, but
because you don't want to ruin it.
you don't want to
Snitch.
snitch.
As-
But
Just get stitches.
As long as the person, as long as the guy himself feels you know, like regret at the end of it, like he knew what he did was wrong, then I feel no, don't do it. But if it's like with everybody, you know,
But still,
then I think
as
the
a-
relationship's already kind of bad.
Okay,
As
well,
a bro.
if he feels bad about it, then do you pressure him to tell her himself?
Okay.
Well,
then-
as a bro, you're supposed to be looked at.
Or you should just be like, okay, my
Yeah.
job is
Okay.
done.
Honestly,
like
I'm-
I did it. What I need to do.
Right.
Like I'm out.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like what is it?
I'm kind of scared because low key, like, if I put myself in the situation, like, I get really like close to my homies' girls, like
Mhm.
I get really like they become my friends, you know.
Yeah.
I get really close to them, especially if they have like a cool girlfriend. I get close to them, you know. So then I'll feel
Right.
like, oh, dude, I gotta tell her, like, or like. I'll for sure be like, no, bro, you can't do anything. You can't mess it up because, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with her,
Right.
so I don't want you to mess, you know, risk of the
Right.
biscuit, you know.
Yeah.
Which is
I,
good.
I mean, I see what you mean. Then I would be a bro, and I would respect, and I wouldn't say anything to the girl, cause then that's just I gotta stick by my
Moral
morals
code, my
and-
code.
and-
My
my
morale.
morals, and I won't say anything, and I will force him to try to tell her,
Right.
you know, and I just like at least like or not try to bit past it, but still in a sense like do something to better it. I don't know what you could do,
Right.
but something, you know what I mean? Buy her
I
a
see
new
what
car.
you're
No.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
I don't know about, I don't know about
Nah,
that.
make sure the wedding ring's bigger or
Okay,
something.
make it-
Yeah.
yeah.
Add a diamond, add a carrot up in there now.
Add something else to it, bro. But I would do it like that. But I just think if it's funny, like how does one like I've never been to a bachelor party, so I don't know like you do hear that, right? That the bachelors end up having sex maybe with a stripper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like is that a thing that needs to happen? Like
Nah.
oh, this is your last hurrah,
So
your last
don't-
woman.
I don't think
I don't
so,
think
because
so.
it's not
like
supposed to happen.
if I would be in a bachelor party, like the only person obviously I'm interested with is the person I'm marrying. So
Yeah.
Right.
like the
Hopefully.
stripper,
You
stripper,
hope, yeah.
hopefully the stripper would be like just some random person. And I probably wouldn't even want to get a dance with the girl, to be honest.
Damn.
Like, cause if I really love the girl that I'm marrying, then why even pay attention to a stripper?
Exactly.
Right.
She's
It's
just
so
a body.
interesting because
Mhm.
most of the buddies that have gone to like bachelor parties and stuff like that
Yeah.
Right.
haven't even gotten like a stripper or anything. They just go out and party like it's
With
the
their
boys'
bros,
night.
yeah.
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 So I don't know
It's,
if it's supposed to happen. I think it's like the movie version of
Right,
like, oh,
right.
it's
Word.
supposed to fucking happen.
Yeah.
Some laws going
For
like
drama.
down, blah
So,
blah.
You
yeah.
blah.
gotta do it
For the
yeah.
views.
So in Spanish,
Bitches love the ground.
yeah, in Spanish, the translation is la despedida, la noche de
La
despedida.
despedida.
Yeah, like the
You know, that's what I mean.
goodbye.
Yeah, the goodbye.
The
Oh.
night of the
So-
goodbye.
So you're still like
Oh,
so
really?
basically like you're
Mm.
supposed to like it's the last night, you're gonna be a free man supposedly, but
Oh,
it's
so you're
not, but it's
supposed
like-
to
Right.
like
yeah,
okay.
it's not you're supposed to, but you're
Mm.
supposed to like get it out of your system or
Right,
something. But
right.
I don't think it's right. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's
Yeah, I
right.
don't think it's right.
It's,
I don't think it's right, but then again, I think girls end up doing it too. No,
Yeah, girl. I
Like,
think it works.
It's
the
for
same
both.
way.
It's for both.
we knew somebody right that told us that his friend had ended up sleeping with the bride.
Oh heck
Yeah,
yeah!
on her
At a
bachelorette party.
A bachelorette party.
So
Yeah.
he slept with the bride, like
Oh,
you know what I
fuck.
mean,
And
like
she was gonna get married. Yeah.
and she just did it. You know what I
Just
mean?
did it.
So like, what do you do it yourself?
I wouldn't just
I
for the purpose of I wouldn't want it to happen to me, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it myself.
Yeah, I know. I feel
Yeah,
you.
I'm
I
like
feel you.
Pacheco. I'm like I can't do things that I wouldn't like it be done to me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
word.
Okay, respect.
Cause that's stupid. Why would you get married with somebody and then want to sleep with someone else?
Word.
Before you actually make it a thing, I guess.
Exactly.
For the bachelor
Okay.
party.
But let me
But
say-
you know,
Why
I've,
even get married? Like,
I've
honestly.
heard this thing of
True.
like, especially with girls, because most of them either for religious reasons or for like society's pressure, like they've only been with a certain amount of people, of they've only been with this one person, and then they're like, well, this is my last chance to like go out and experience something,
Right.
and then they go all out and experience something.
But still,
Um,
And look, and then when
So
you
is that like fair?
isn't that cheating? though?
it's
'Cause
cheating,
you're-
but look, when alcohol's in your system, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
obviously.
All
All
crazy.
judgments go out the door,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, so that's
Alright?
when you do actually need a bro.
True.
Yeah.
You're
Or a
you're on a
bra.
diet. You're gonna end up eating.
Yeah.
You're in a relationship. You might end up doing something dumb with kissing, dancing with somebody else, or cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, all
Okay.
judgment goes out the door
Some
when
way
you
of
cheat.
I see.
It all happens. But like, I say it's cool. I think I would do it, and I would do it
You would
with
cheat?
my wife's consent, and that she's allowed to do it too.
She's watching.
Yeah.
If anything, I think I would do it
Changing
together.
the game, Kevin.
Together.
I think I would do it together, like as like almost like a
Step up the
swingers
game.
thing.
Ooh.
I mean,
That'd
judge
be
me if you
cute.
want, but
That'd be cute. No,
right?
I like
think
it.
that's good, right? Because
Yeah.
you know what I think? I think it's like, okay, it is their last hurrah. And it is gonna
Hoorah!
be my last hurrah. Hoorah, hoorah. We can't say that. We can't say that. Bro. No. But I go say I would do it with her, And because it's like, because then sometimes
Alright.
when people are in a marriage, they get to that point in their life. Or sometimes, like, I don't know, like the couple don't end up doing, like, they don't spice up themselves or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they get to that point where it's just, they get bored, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
So I think
Right.
if you do it, you go back to that time that you had that experience.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that could be like a little thing, like how maybe couples, maybe, I don't know if they do it, but maybe couples watch porn before they have sex, or a couples use toys before they, you know, like the foreplay.
Oh,
I feel
see.
I could use that as like a, like, you know, remember
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
time
dude,
when,
get
you know,
your,
you
get
had
your
that-
king
you
shit
had
on,
that
bro.
guy and that girl, you know what I mean? Like,
I
you know,
like it.
when he was just raw dogging you.
No,
Wait a minute.
No, chill.
Just
Hey,
kidding, just kidding.
I'm pretty,
Yo,
I'm pretty
chill.
jelly, so I don't think I'll be able to watch that shit.
You wouldn't be able
I
to.
wouldn't
I
be able to
don't
watch
see
that.
because
I would
I
get
was
pissed.
gonna say I'm down if he tells me about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
don't
brings
want
it
to
up.
see it. I don't want to experience it because I am
Exactly.
like Steven. I am jealous. I am possessive. I'm like, don't touch my fucking man or woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, if it's the last thing that they're doing as a single person, like I want to know about it. I
Right.
want to have full communication about it. However, I don't want to see it. You go and do that with your friends.
Damn.
Tell me how it was right after, or
That's
tell me
it.
that you're gonna do it beforehand.
Right.
You don't want
However,
you don't want details or anything
yeah,
like that.
I mean,
I personally wouldn't
I
want to. I
wouldn't.
personally,
think you
I don't think I would.
no,
I
I
kind of
personally,
want details about it.
I personally wouldn't want
So
to.
I'd be like, okay, what you like, what you do, because I want to get better.
I wanna do better.
I want to
Ah,
get better. I want to improve.
She wants to coach herself. She wants to,
What
what's
the
this?
fuck's going on? What's new?
progress.
Right.
What are the
Progress.
kids doing now? You know.
What's new in town?
Yeah. So look, I think we stated our state, and it's perfect because our bro topic is also with bachelor parties and bachelorette things. And I want to talk to you about some rules that happen at a bachelor party. And I think one main rule, the significant rule, the rule of all, is no like flash photography, bro. No evidence.
Mm, okay.
Oh, that's
I-
not true.
Nothing that
See
could
that?
hurt you. Like
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Oh
like-
yeah, dude.
even though
But then
cheating
it
is
goes
bad.
back to full trust.
Yeah, but still, like I feel like why have it in the first place? Just like enjoy it right there, the moment, and have it as a memory at least. You know, like take a picture with your brodies, but
Okay.
don't take a picture. Like say you're getting a lap dance or something, you take a picture of your bro getting a lap dance.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
don't think
yeah,
you do that,
you
bro.
don't wanna do
Yeah.
that.
You
You
don't
want
wanna
to have
risk
that
it.
right there. Saves.
Maybe like your
coming back.
friends having like fun or whatever, but maybe not that. I get it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, no.
That's rule number one.
Not
And
flash
then,
photography, agree.
Rule number two. There's no rule number two. All right, so
Rule number two.
Nah.
Follow,
That's only rule number one. After that, no
Have
more
fun.
rules.
rule number two. Follow rule number
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Rule
Yeah,
number
but
three.
just
Don't
have
ignore number two.
Nah, but I want to think
Just
like
keeps going.
I want to ask like so you guys individually and you two Eloy like what do you think
Yeah.
planning the a bachelor party go?
Oh, yeah.
Planning a
You know what?
bachelor
I've heard this from a couple of people is like having the best man and the best man not doing shit
party.
or like not doing his job. Like that I feel like yo, what the fuck?
If you're the best man, you gotta do best man
Fuck
duties and
yeah.
plan a
Yeah,
bachelor
I mean,
party.
You
yeah.
gotta be the best.
I'm like
Man,
if you're
there
gonna
is.
accept being the best man, then you have to be the fucking best
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
because you are the man, but then you're not, and it's like what the fuck?
Yeah, what are you there for real? Man?
Right, but I think that determines on like choosing the best man, right? Like choosing
That's
the
tough.
right guy for their job. Because it's like, yeah, you're choosing a guy that you obviously know for a long time. That's a back thing, you know, and they know you and the couple. But there's also other stuff that go into consideration. You got to figure out if, okay, does he know how to throw things? Does he know what I like? Does he
That's
know what
tough.
we like? You know, you
Yeah.
have to go take other things into consideration. And does he have money? No.
So then do you choose
So a sugar
whomever
best
knows
man.
how to throw the best party, or who knows you the best and who you love the most?
Who knows you the
And
best?
who knows you
thing.
the best?
If you, who
honestly.
knows you the best? But if you could get there, who knows how to throw a party too? They get it too.
But here's the thing.
Well, you
though,
get
like,
both. Yeah, you just combine them. You tell them like, hey, you're gonna have to help my best man out because you don't know how to throw a party. But
For me, it'd probably be tough to pick a best man. You
Yeah.
know?
Really?
It's tough. I mean,
I
shit,
bet
'cause-
it is.
Yeah, because
That
you don't
is.
want to
Pick your sister.
No, not
No,
only
pick
that.
your sister.
Nah, I'm good.
She's
Well, there's
good.
goes
She
I
knows
know,
me for long
there goes
though.
my
She's
bro,
not the best.
my bro question. Is a girl allowed to a
Be a best man?
bachelorette or being a best man?
Hmm.
I don't know about the girl coming to bachelorette. I think that just throws everything off.
Oh, interesting.
And not cause like girls like they can't hang, 'cause, like, they can hang, but I think the
Yeah.
bachelor just gotta be like all guys, cause like what if
Yeah.
that girl, what if you could do invite a girl and then like the other girls or your wife gets just like if she's being there, why can we or my other or other girls be there?
It's I can see
Oh, I
that.
see.
I
can
don't
see
know.
that.
I think it's a little risky there.
I can see that happening.
But maybe that just
But
depends
I
on
do
the
think
wife, man.
I do think a girl could be a best man.
Right. Yeah, I think a girl could be. But I think I think it maybe depends on the wife if she's not too jealous and doesn't feel that way when you're having friends with other girls.
Right.
You know, like how sometimes guys are with their girlfriends, right?
Mhm.
They're hanging out with their gay best friends, and then, even though you're like, I don't know if he's gay. No.
He's not gay.
Even though maybe you
Come
see
on.
things, even though you see things, but you're still like, I don't think he's gay. No, there can't be a guy who just loves hanging out. Like he's not gay. No, like you know.
It's something odd.
So then would you be more willing to pick a girl as your best man if she was like a full on lesbian?
Yeah, I think yeah. I would.
Maybe.
I would.
I mean, I personally, I would have to run into my wife if I had a wife.
It's-
My future or whatever said wife.
Fiance.
Yeah,
Fiance.
fiance. Fine, fiance.
Beyonce.
I would have to run into the fiance,
Interesting.
and then maybe
Yeah.
Beyonce.
If you're lucky.
Because
If
she's
you're
the
lucky.
queen.
'Cause she's a
the
queen, you
queen.
gotta-
I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
she has to know about everything.
Yeah, that's what was
I don't
going
know.
down. Nah, but yeah, I think I would choose a girl as the best man. And then for your question, Pacheco, for me, ideal bachelor party would be, I think it might be a lot, but I say a boat.
Oh.
Yacht,
wow.
impossible.
Yacht.
If the funds are- if the funds are there-
Impossible. Huh?
If the investments go right, the funds are there.
If the
you
funds
got-
are there, yeah, depending how I'm
But
doing.
Checo start saving.
Start saving up your
Start
dollars. Start saving up your
If my
dollars.
Acorn account starts coming through, and every time I get coffee, a quarter goes into my savings.
Well, you better start getting coffee, honey.
Start saving.
Oh shit.
Start rounding to the
Cancel
nearest
the
dollar.
coffee, put that shit in savings account.
Hey, but you know what? I'll be honest. I think I don't want to leave it like the money responsibility to a guy. I would also myself put in as
All right, I won't pitch in.
Right.
What the
I would, yeah. All the groomsmen as well to
Groomsmen,
pitch in.
there we go.
Yeah, all the groomsmen to pitch in.
Okay.
But like that would be my deal. We'll be on a
so
boat,
you're a
have
sea
some
guy.
steaks, and then like basically do the whole bachelor thing. Maybe
Shebang.
bring a stripper on, have a party going on in there.
A true seaman.
Just everything on the boat. Yeah, that's right.
A
a true seaman,
A
baby.
true seaman.
But you
Typical
but you
music
semen on the
video
semen.
shit.
That's funny.
That's my idea.
I like it.
Nah, I think that's pretty
Mine.
That's dope for you.
Mine. It would have to be legit, just like my 21st birthday.
Interesting.
Brickyard, Tejanos.
Okay.
And then just disappear from there on.
class. We don't
funny.
find Steven.
And then somehow I get lost in the alley, you know?
Fucking
So-
hangover
or-
2,
if anything,
3,
like
4, 5.
Like just being, for me, like a bachelor party is just being drunk with my bros, you know,
Yeah.
my boys
Easy.
and stuff
That's
from
what's
like
up.
old
That's cool.
times and just
Simple.
having fun with them,
You're a simple
dude.
man.
cute.
Dave and
Yeah.
Buster's maybe, dude.
Must.
Chuck E. Cheese for
I
adults.
don't care.
so-
man. As long as we're drunk.
Dude, maybe even Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, that's weird.
You
Not
can't
gonna
let
let
that. I don't think they'll let
we
you.
need a couple kids to come in with us.
Nah, we're
I
good.
stepped on you guys. I'm sorry.
Hello.
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 How do you do?
Okay,
Hello.
but Checo, what would be your
It's cool. I thought I wasn't done. No,
bachelor party?
My ideal bachelor party.
Yeah,
let me see.
your-
Let me see. Hey, I don't see you guys with pen and paper. What's up? Nah, just
Oh.
kidding. Nah,
Mental.
my-
It's
Mental,
all,
baby.
yeah, it's
I
all
mean,
up here.
apparently, I'm not gonna be chosen to be a best man, so whatever.
Pacheco, it's
you
all
play
up
your
here.
cards.
It's all up here, don't
Hey,
worry.
hey, look at my track record. We got time, bro.
Okay.
We got time.
Yeah, we do.
Nah, so I'm thinking either Vegas or like low-key like a trip somewhere. Like I heard someone they went to Louisiana, bro. They did like
That's
a little
cool.
parade thing
That's cute.
because you get a
Ooh.
parade over there whenever you
Yeah.
want
Sick.
for a bachelor party and then
Really?
something like that. You know,
Okay.
enjoy the food, some trip. Or you guys ever seen the movie Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that bachelor party, that bachelor party was legit.
It was.
But then it's funny because like right after like he didn't want that was too fancy schmancy for him. So when they went to like the little like when they landed the airplane on that little island,
Yeah, like
that
a
was
small
dope.
little island. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that's
just him
cool.
and his best friend. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
some simple cute gay stuff. You
I
know.
like that. I
Aw.
like that.
It's
It's
cute,
simple
man.
gay
It's
stuff.
cute.
I love it.
That's all that matters.
So last question before we move on.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
we got Luigi doing a
I'm
bachelor.
so sorry.
What's your-
bro.
Wait a
so
minute.
sorry.
She just can't have it. She's like,
I was gonna ask
get
you.
it.
And Louise gonna be
I'm
like-
a girl,
No,
whatever.
no, look, I'm sorry. I just don't see
What?
you getting married. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah, that's true.
oh.
Damn.
Single forever. When I think of like a wedding, it's funny because last year was the first time that I ever like thought about a wedding. Like with me in it.
Oh.
And then I got to like a realization where it was like, whoa, I'm not gonna have any bridesmaid. They're mostly gonna be like
Guys.
guys lined up.
Guys,
Hey,
man.
Eli, we will be there.
Brian,
Guys,
Brian,
man.
best man or what? I mean, best woman.
Best
Oh,
woman.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh, so yeah, so I don't know if it would end up. So no, but I don't know if it would end up being the same as a like Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I want to do the stupid shit of like, oh, let's go get our nails done and go to like Chippendale or whatever.
Party.
You know?
Hey,
Chippendale.
nah,
Chippendale,
Eloy's
nice.
bachelorette party just close down WeHo and then that's it.
Yes!
Like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Only
If
WeHo.
you could just do that for me, that
we
would
got
be
you.
That
Say no
would be
mas.
good.
the
No
best.
We got
Just
you.
have to be a lot of talk with the city, but
My
we'll try to
second.
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah,
Alright.
for real. Now we know
Like,
people.
if you
Envelopes are gonna have to be given out. No.
You know what?
Yes,
Yes. If I could just have like at least 5 drags and then like at least 10 gay guys in my bachelor party, like I
Yes.
would be happy.
Yeah.
I would just be the happiest person
sure,
on
for
earth.
sure.
And just a lot of glitter, just
A lot
everywhere.
of glitter. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah,
Glitter.
just everywhere.
So
lots
at
of
the end of the night,
rainbows.
just glitter all over you. You don't even
Fuck
know how
yeah.
it got there.
Yeah.
Like sand, highlight.
That's
All right,
funny.
well,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm gonna have a glitter pool. I'm just gonna have a glitter pool.
Get it.
That's it, just throw you in there.
Oh my
So-
god, yes.
So you have like mud pool fights. It's gonna be a glitter
Dude,
fight.
hell
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, a bunch
I
of
like
gay
it.
guys just dressed like
You
cowboys.
got it, bro.
I got it. I nailed it. I nailed it.
Whatever it is, you got it.
Get out of my mind, Kevin.
Yeah. I'm in everybody's. That's great.
So with that being said, Eloy, who do you think out of all of us, you yourself included, who do you think is gonna get married first?
Oh.
Steven.
Whoa.
Steven.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Ouch.
We've said this.
I look
Steve.
at-
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought-
yeah.
Why, ouch!
Yo,
No,
no,
not ouch.
Steven
Actually,
was
thank
right,
you.
but then I think Brian's like close second at least.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so. Brian doesn't look like the type to get
Hey,
married.
really?
No,
Yeah.
because he already has a deal with his girlfriend. Like, they're not going to get married.
The deal with the devil.
Oh, God, no.
You can't
Jesus,
get
bro.
married. You can't get married.
Jesus.
It's just
No,
it's just
like
a piece
he's
of
a
paper, bro.
very, he's a very progressive person
blood
where
on
he's
it.
like, marriage
Wait.
is not my thing.
Right.
Why
Uh,
me, though?
Because you're such a like
Steven,
romantic,
yeah,
hopeless
you're
romantic.
a hopeless
and it's
romantic. And I feel, I mean, I think myself would happen too if I
Mhm.
got a girl. But I think you at the
Oh,
moment.
no.
No, wait, just hear me out. Hear me out, all right?
I'll hear you
I
out.
know.
I'll hear you
I
out.
take pity on myself, and I don't
Dude.
care. I'm cool. Like, whatever. But you are ahead of the game right now. All right? And so that's why I say you first. Like
Maybe.
you know that within our friend group, we said that you will be the first to have kids as well
Yeah,
too.
I remember.
So I have said that.
Yeah.
So honestly, I feel like you will be the first to get married as well too.
Okay.
You know?
I respect that.
That's why I just think so.
I love
And
you,
I
And hold
also
on,
feel
maybe I might
like
catch
he
up.
would be way more not necessarily prepared, but he will be more anxious to do it. He'd be like, let's fucking do it.
I feel
Right, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Steven will be the one planning out the wedding.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh my
know.
god,
Nothing
yeah.
wrong
You
with
feel
that.
like you wouldn't?
Nothing
I
wrong
mean,
with
that's
that.
all right. I would do it.
I mean,
would
depends.
do
I'll be down to do it.
I already
but
got it
if-
planned
if-
out, Loki.
If my said wife or a said fiance wants to do it, then yeah, I'll let her do it.
Word.
I'll help her out, obviously. I'm not gonna be
Get
like,
some
"Alright, go
input.
for it." Yeah, I'll put some input in it.
If she needs help,
But if
yeah.
she wants it like her perfect day, hey, I'm gonna do everything I can to make
You
it
guys seen-
perfect.
And
Yeah.
there
And
it
this is why he's gonna get married first.
Right.
Hey, I mean,
Preaching to the choir. Steven.
I don't know. I don't know.
I see it's gonna be great when you're at your wedding day and then you're all drunk. Even at the bachelorette party when you're all drunk,
Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be so you're gonna be loving everybody.
All the love is gonna go to my
Yes.
bros.
It's gonna be so cute.
I love you guys. I love
Okay,
you so
Steven,
much.
if
Even
it
right
wasn't
now.
you, supposedly getting married first, who do you think would get married next, or like first?
To my boy Kevin. To my
Yeah.
boy Kevin.
That's what's
Yeah.
second, baby.
You know, I like this dude, man.
That's second.
Him? Oh. Ladies, submit your applications now.
Watch out.
Trust
now.
me. Guy. Ooh.
You know, it's funny. It was
Single.
funny, like that.
My boy.
A single and ready for a Pringle.
Yeah.
But,
That's right.
you're like that. What we were doing earlier, the number thing,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it was funny because it was saying that I was a player.
Yeah.
Like I've been with a lot of women,
Many women.
and like because they're easy. They were like easy for me to conquest.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then,
You're like, wait a minute.
but then it said it was like the one you're going to marry, it's gonna be the one that's gonna be hard
to
for you to get.
Yes.
It's not gonna be the easiest one for you. But then when you do get her though,
It's gonna be
that
the
you know
best
that's
one
gonna
you
be the
ever
one
had.
because you both are gonna be the same.
It's all struggles,
That's
bro.
cute.
It's all struggles,
Yeah.
baby.
That's right.
It's all struggles.
Hey,
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
Kevin.
pay
who
her
do you
Push
to
think-
get
through it.
Who do you think would go out right after you?
Pacheco.
Yeah.
I
I
could
think
see
Pacheco.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He'll
When
be
it happens,
there.
it happens.
Now, since we're going down the list, Pacheco, who do you think
It's
will be
going
between
after.
Brian and Eloy then? They're the last two.
I think I'm gonna say Eloy.
Be honest.
I want to say
Be-
Eloy.
oh my god.
I'm gonna say Eloy.
Be fucking
I'm gonna
honest.
repeat
She's like-
Eloy. Nah.
She's like the Tyler the Creator.
Eloy.
me.
Nah.
She's like the Tyler the Creator me.
Evan, take the ring, Eloy. Nah.
Don't fucking lie to me.
What do you think?
Don't lie. To
Honestly, don't fucking lie to me like that. No, be honest. Just kidding.
me. Rad, bro.
Think it's Eloy.
It's cool. You guys don't get married. It's all good. No. Just know that you'll be at weddings then. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be at our
For-
weddings.
For me or
I'll be a
Kevin,
lot of
me,
like
Kevin,
Bachelor,
Pacheco, all three of us.
best man,
Yeah.
best woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's crazy, man.
Kevin, let's
Like
have
you
it
need
the
a party,
same
you
day.
throw and call it.
Yeah.
Same
Start
day.
wedding on the same day.
Same day. I'm gonna run into your wedding as soon as I say yes. Book it to your wedding.
Oh damn it! I gotta make it. I'm not gonna make it on time. No.
I'll be the
And
priest.
then then it's like you make it a bad timing. It's like the moment he says, "All right, now does anybody object to this?"
Open
And then
the
you
doors.
do- and like,
Everybody's crowd. What the
No.
fuck?
I knew it. There's someone. I knew it. Dude, knew it. I knew it, man.
it's like, no. Yeah, that'd be a bad timing.
That'll be
So,
funny as hell.
That's
so,
great though.
Steven, so you had
So
a
that's it, probably. Oh, he's got a topic.
So I
Got a
got
bro
a bro
question.
question real quick.
Bro,
Hey.
question
Oh, yeah.
from a bro.
So question. All right. You have a girlfriend, let's say. You got
Okay.
any of you guys, girlfriend or boyfriend.
Okay.
Said bro sends a message to that person that you're dating or you're going out with.
Okay.
And they ask him, hey, what's it called? They ask him, hey, what's it called? Are you hanging out with them right now? Because they told me you were. What would be your first response to do?
Wait, say it again. One more time.
Okay, so you have a girlfriend,
Oh,
right?
so they're confirming if you
They're
guys
just-
are hanging out.
Yeah. Like, hey, this guy, or Pacheco, you have a girlfriend,
Okay,
right?
I have a girlfriend. Go.
Your girlfriend messages me, hey, hey, Pacheco told me you're hanging out with Pacheco, with Steven.
Yeah.
You know? Is that true? And then what would I be my response? Should I call you first and confirm with you?
Yeah. If
Or
you're a
should
bro,
or should I be like, no, he's not. Or yeah, he is. Or cover up my bro without even telling you.
You-
Or should I even not even tell you?
No, you should. No, you should tell. You should. Okay, first of all, no, you're thinking too much about it. You should call a bro and be like, "Yo, did you tell your girl you're gonna hang out with me?" If he says yes, then you tell the girl, "Yeah, he's
Right.
with me."
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay,
I
then
feel
do
like the
you
first
ask?
step-
Then where are you?
Nah, you let him do it by your business.
I feel like the first
you
step
lecture.
is like,
Hey, real talk. If you care about your bro and you care about the girl, his girlfriend too, you lecture him though. You be like, "Hey, bro, you can't be doing this. You can't be
Yeah,
putting me on the
dude,
spot like
right?
that though."
At least give me warning, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like your first step
That's
should be
true.
call the bro.
Yeah, call the bro. Find out.
Yeah.
No.
What's up? What happened? Yo, talk
What?
about it.
Nah,
bro.
nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Guys, a little.
Nah.
You brought it up,
Hey,
Steven.
wait,
Nah,
You
it-
brought it
nah,
up.
nah.
You
It's
brought it
open-
up.
it's open-
No, no.
It's open space. It's an open space.
You brought it
Nah,
up.
nah, nah.
No, we'll talk about
Get
it.
the-
The emergency
Alright,
lights are
moving
going
on.
No, this is what happened.
Moving
This is
on,
what
moving
happened.
on.
It's
Okay,
right.
no,
Get
no,
out,
shut
no.
it down, Steven.
Moving
What is it?
on.
You
What?
brought it up, so
Moving
you want me
on.
to talk about it,
Get
and I'll
Ciroc
talk
bottle,
about
so-
it. It's nothing crazy.
It's the
Right?
it's the beer talking, bro.
So a girl that Steven is talking with
Okay.
sent me a message, and she just asked me if I'm hanging out with Steven, and I didn't respond.
because he was playing Call of
I
Duty.
didn't.
Oh, but that's not bad. That's not.
That's
You didn't
not bad.
respond.
No, all right,
I didn't do it.
all right. To be fair, I was the one that told her to message it. 'Cause
That's
it
how
was
it
funny.
is.
I wanted to be. I even told him video, and I was like, bro, you failed the test.
Oh,
Like,
you
it was a
put you on
prank.
test.
It was a-
Ah,
it was a prank on my
that
part.
trust
But
is
Kevin didn't.
definitely not
If
there.
Kevin didn't
We're
reply, he
testing.
didn't fail because he didn't like.
I know that's why. That's why.
You
That's what I said.
failed.
But I just said he
That,
failed.
and then also be honest,
But you
with you, I
step
just don't
up.
reply.
Yeah,
Yeah,
motherfucker
he
don't reply.
doesn't.
I
You're
just
terrible.
don't reply.
I realized
He's
that.
awful.
I just don't reply.
I realized
and
that
I know,
10
I
minutes
know, I have it in my. And I should reply, but I don't.
I realized.
I
that
just
10
I
minutes
read
in.
it. I was like, well, that's interesting. He's not with me, though. And I just close it, and that's it. Like, and I go on. Like it was just like a. Not even. It was like a literally like a millisecond in my life, and that was it. And like, I don't remember it anymore. That's just so quick. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that it's for all of you guys,
But it is.
but it
But
is.
it is.
I'm sorry. I'm committed this year
Now-
to at least try to respond.
This year, bro.
One
2 months in,
message.
dog. No.
Dude, now I
One message
know.
you guys.
Now I know for sure. If you're ever dying, you're ever like having a heart attack, don't call Kevin.
No, nigga, not
Yeah,
that.
dumb.
You have better odds winning the lottery.
You know what's funny? Like,
Yeah.
you know what's funny, bro? You text him and then like he don't reply, and he's always on his phone too.
No.
He always be on it. He always be on Instagram. He always be on something like, bro, just reply
So when
one
does
word.
that turn
Send me an
return
emoji, dog.
Like,
Yes.
hey,
Welcome to your
just a
intervention,
fucking
dog.
K.
Yeah, bro.
The funniest
Okay,
part
no.
is I texted Kevin a while back being like, hey, you up, bro? Because we're supposed to go to the gym. And he has not responded to me. 2 days later.
That's funny.
Oh,
I
man.
replied. Hey, but I got an injunction. I actually forgot. I was gonna ask you guys.
You want me to put one on you? Or no?
What?
I got an
Nice.
injunction,
Oh,
not
okay.
injection.
Induction?
Injunction. I just
Injunction.
made that up. Real talk.
Nice.
That's probably not a word. That's probably not a word. But look, so I forgot to ask you guys. How would you guys feel if your wife proposed to you guys?
She proposed to me?
Cause you know it's 2020. You know.
2020.
But I ain't with that feminine movement, so no.
So
I
that's
want to let her do it. No.
you slapped the ring.
I'm like, she
Shut
gets-
up. No.
She gets down. What are you doing? No,
No, you get down on
don't do this.
Yo,
What?
you're embarrassing me.
We are in public right now. No.
Hey, okay, she gets
Hey,
on
wait
her
a
knees
minute.
like, babe, really? You gonna give me head here in front of everyone? No, alright, okay.
I mean, I'm going with
We don't
it.
got a Snapchat premium, but all right, I'm down. Nah, but real talk, real tea.
Realty. I wouldn't like her to. Wow.
Would you really?
It's hard.
Would you really?
How would I?
I would. I don't know. I think. Damn, I don't know.
You know
it's
what?
weird.
Maybe.
I would
you
love
know
it,
what?
but I would love it. I'll be like, oh, that's what's up. And I'll say yes in the moment, but when we get home, bitch, no, don't you ever.
You know,
But I would want to do it. I would want to do it myself. That's why.
Right.
That's why.
I would like to do it myself too, but honestly, you know what I think? I think I'd rather let her do it because I think I just can't handle that rejection thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'd rather let her do it and then like.
And then I'll reject her.
No. Then I have that for certainty. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have that secure, like, okay,
Hand on her face.
she does love me then. You know what I mean? Because she did it. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course. Yeah? and then I won't be like, but like, hold on, you did it, now let me do it. No.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I want to return it. I want an audience too. No.
And there's another
Yeah.
thing. Would you propose in public to them?
Are both in public? Nah.
Oh, no. You know what? I wouldn't. I don't know why.
It's sketchy.
Well,
bro.
it depends.
You legitly got to know.
No, I mean,
bro.
like it. Not only that, it depends on the girl, right? Like, if you notice that the girl is very timid or very not timid, but she's like not like a public person,
Right.
then you want to respect that. You know, if she's not really private person, she's a private person. You don't want to put her like on Disneyland, like legit in
It's
front of the
fine.
Fantasia and have
But
everybody
then,
be like,
but
you
then
know?
it's like I feel like when you do it privately, then you sacrifice having that memory of proposing.
Well, I mean, you could
So-
make it super memorable.
her family or
Like,
something.
honestly,
No,
like,
but
yeah,
like
you could do it in
pictures.
front of
And
her
stuff. Oh,
family.
that's true.
You could do it like it's just an example, like Eiffel Tower or like someplace really like
Oh
amazing.
shit. Okay.
You know? Or you
And
know,
that's why he's getting married
or
first.
or Machu Picchu. No.
Dude, that's what we're gonna have your wedding. No.
Dude, and then the nose of
Right in
Machu
the nose,
Picchu.
right
Destination
inside the nose.
wedding.
Why even
Nation
say
wedding.
it?
Yeah, that's funny.
Nah, I wouldn't do it in public though.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Depending
I'll do
what
something
public
cute,
means.
though.
What do you mean by
Right.
public?
Okay,
In front of people.
like people.
Right, oh, obvious.
Like-
in front of the
But-
public eye.
but I mean, how many people we're
Disneyland,
talking?
whatever. It's up to you. Disneyland.
I think just look. I wouldn't do it in public in anybody. I always
Yeah.
do it secretly with ourselves
Ooh, I
because
don't know
Make it
about
cute,
that.
though.
because of the era that we're in, where we have
Social media?
video phone,
Yeah.
social media,
Right.
where anybody record it, and if a situation happens where she says no,
you go viral.
or something happens, yeah, you become you become viral.
It is a video.
And it was like back in the days where maybe somebody you do it in public, and it was just among the people that saw you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, they just keep it to themselves. They probably tell somebody you don't even know.
Right.
But then on a video, you're talking maybe somebody
become
from
viral.
yeah, it's like, you're talking somebody from New York is seeing it, and you're like, well, I
And
didn't
they're
know.
like, damn, what a poor sucker.
And you're reading these comments like, oh shit.
These comments, rest in peace, or press F
R.I.P.
for respect.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so like I would
No,
do it. I would do it in private.
I get what you mean about the recording thing, cause there's a video that I saw that some guy like proposed to a girl and she got a guitar. And
Yeah,
she like,
I've
sniped
seen
in the
that.
face.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that.
And I was
No.
like, dang,
But
that
that
sucks.
I don't believe that's believe. Or I don't think it's
It's
real or
real?
something. But
Right, but
I don't know.
still,
But
bro,
yeah,
like,
something like that could
that
happen
would
though.
fucking suck, dude.
That's just people that don't know. Like I feel like you have to legit,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I forgot. I still do it in
you
private.
gotta risk it the biscuit.
I mean, I would do it public, but not too public, I guess. You know.
But if you're a girl, then would you propose?
Propose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girl.
Because I'm
She takes
usually
it.
the person who goes after the guy or the girl.
right.
I'm the chaser, and I don't get chased. Like I'm just gonna be honest, I don't get chased. I'm
Nah,
fucking-
shut up.
You're a chaser.
no,
and do
because
you always get
mostly,
them?
mostly
Maybe
I'm
the
intimidating.
ones you want, you chase. But I bet you get like chased by others.
Mm,
But the ones you want, some maybe like
maybe
That's how it always is.
recently, but I
Mm.
feel like always it has only been me.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's why I'll be like down to propose instead of like the guy or the girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It'll feel weird proposing. However, I will not lie, but for a guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
because
wait,
like
what?
even though I'm fucking open, however, society has still brainwashed
Changed
me
it.
into thinking that it should be the guy.
Right.
So it would feel
The right
weird.
way.
However,
No,
I
just
would
kidding.
still do it.
Mm.
Wait,
Yeah.
that raises a question for us four bros. You know.
Nah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
extremely
in the
right.
Okay, fine, us three.
I'm not proposing. He's right. If I should
All
have been
right,
like,
how would you
Right.
feel if your girl proposed?
I would like it, yeah.
I would like it.
It's-
I would
it's cute.
respect it. Honestly, I would be
Respect
like,
it.
whoa.
It's cute, but like I said, I would want to do it
I'll
too.
be super
So
happy.
Yeah, exactly.
I would prefer me doing it, but
yeah.
I'll be like, whoa, like respectful and be like, damn.
That's the only-
this is
Yeah,
fucking
no,
crazy.
it's great if she tells you. Like I
Damn,
said,
this fucking
it's great that
respect.
she,
Yeah, like I'll be like,
Respect.
fuck. I'm like shit. I'll question
get it.
myself. I'll be
Let's
like,
get it.
damn, should I have done this earlier? I'll be like, damn.
like, have you always been feeling like this?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I
What
would-
about this?
oof,
If you don't
I would
feel
love
ready, are you still gonna say yes or are you gonna say no?
Mm.
Because you were like, I was not thinking
How-
about proposing anytime soon.
And-
Like,
Well,
she
how
just
much
proposed.
do I how much do
Are
I
you gonna
love her?
say
Right,
yes
right,
or are you
right.
gonna say
It-
no?
It would depend how much I love her.
Yeah.
Determines how much you love her,
Dude,
how much you
I think-
not, like, how
Yeah.
long you know.
Honestly,
her.
bro,
Yeah.
I think if you propose in public, I think this is a general rule that people should have. If you propose in public and the other person doesn't want to like marry you, they should say yes at the moment, just for the crowd or public.
Right.
It's gonna suck, but then I think you should like when you're home, like what the.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Come over
just
here.
to
We gotta
save,
talk.
save yourself the embarrassment.
Yeah.
I mean, it would suck too, because then you're thinking like, oh, she's gonna get married with me. Oh, let's go. But then like,
Yeah.
save yourself the embarrassment.
Because
but then,
especially for
yeah.
the girl,
Yeah.
it goes real south when she says no, and they're like, "Oh, well, she's a bitch. Like, how
Yeah.
could she do that to him?"
Right,
But
The
right.
comments get real fucking mean.
Yeah.
But that sucks though, because you're in a way, as a guy, you're proposing shit. You're like, shit, she says yes. You're imagining all these things you could do. You plan out all these things, and then she's like, nah.
Yeah, but you saved yourself
But,
more
I mean,
the
like-
embarrassment than having it in
Right,
front of
I-
the public doing it.
I get
And
that,
she takes you on a private side and tells you like,
but is that pain worth? Is that pain more? The pain of embarrassment, is that pain more than the pain of having false hopes and
I see what
getting
you're
crushed
saying.
on? That's fucked up.
I think, yeah.
I think that's fucked up. I would much rather be like no and be like, oh fuck, like shit, rather than be like yes and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna tell my mom, I'm gonna tell my dad, I'm gonna tell my family. I planned
But I
this
think
honeymoon.
it honestly it depends how fast you fucking correct it.
Yeah.
Because
Well, yeah. If
you can
wait
be like
one
yes,
night,
and
yeah.
then be like, okay, fucking get up. What the fuck are you doing?
Hmm.
Let's go home. Yay! Yeah, we're getting married.
Okay.
And then we fucking drive home, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? We didn't talk about this.
That's real. Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this to me?
Well, the gift of surprise, I mean, you want to like surprise somebody, right? Because I mean,
Do
like,
you? Because I
I-
feel like some people just like plan it out, talk about it, and they're
there's
like,
no point.
we're
in planning
ready.
out there. I mean, yeah. I get the planning out being like we're ready for marriage, but I mean, like the whole, be like I'm gonna propose to you tomorrow, rather than just tomorrow happening and I propose to you and it's super surpriseful. Your heart is beating
Okay,
and
then
stuff.
then there's the question of like, do you want a proposal or do you not want a proposal?
I personally would want a surprise. I love surprises for persons. Like I love surprising. I love surprising people. You
I'm
know?
pregnant.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Shit, dog. That's why you say you love surprises, bro.
I-
That's the best surprise.
Nah, I would love that surprise.
Yeah.
And this is why he's getting married
Yeah, I would love a
first.
surprise.
Yeah, you're gonna get married after your kids first because you love surprises.
You love
Okay?
surprises.
You're gonna be like, oh, look, my little surprise. No.
Yeah. I'll frame it, bro.
That's crazy. I always talk about marriage, yeah.
I don't know.
Making me think about what the fuck, where am I? No, my girlfriend and shit. No.
That sucks, huh? Like if all your homies start getting married. Well, it depends. Like
You're the
what
last
you
guy.
want. Like what you want though. Like if you don't care about it, but what if you do care about it, and then everyone's getting married, and you're just like there.
Right.
Cause never, it's always the bride, never the bride.
What?
No,
Well, I mean, a while back, I remember telling Kevin.
I forgot to say.
I remember telling Kevin. I hope he still remembers. Mr. Polanco's class. So Kevin, I was like, hey, Kevin, I'm gonna have a family. You're gonna have a family one day. We're gonna take those kids to camping sometime, and we're gonna make those kids play football or some ball, whatever. We're gonna make them play.
Those kids are gonna
That's
love
cute.
each
Yeah.
other, right?
And
You
we're
gotta
gonna,
think of
we're
family
gonna be fishing in one boat and just be like,
That's cute.
uh,
Am I gonna be
kids,
in?
huh?
Where am I gonna be in jail?
And
Pacheco?
Where am I gonna be in jail?
No, you'll be
San
holding the
Quentin?
boat.
nah, dude.
Nah,
San Quentin?
Nah,
What's
dude,
up, man?
you're gonna be there, dude.
You're
You're
the
gonna
fun
be-
uncle.
This is just the moment that me and Steven had.
Like-
but obviously
Wow,
we've
jealousy
included
is going on right
everybody
now.
else.
yeah, dude.
Obviously
Nah.
you've been in
I
the
told
mix.
everybody. All the
Elo's
bros
been
are
in the
going
mix.
camping. What's wrong?
Brian's
Our
been in the
family?
mix. Everybody's in the mix.
Dude, we're gonna
Everything's gonna
start.
happen.
We're gonna start a little league football
Our
between our kids.
Whatever, whoever has kids, we'll knock them and say, hey, throw your kid in here. We got
Hey,
we need-
running
we
back,
need- we need bodies now.
running back, quarterback.
We're losing
Linebacker.
bodies.
Losing bodies. We need
Get him in
people.
there.
We need kids right now.
We're missing a safety. A complicated production.
Better start making them
You better
go.
got me.
Better start making them things now.
Oh, man.
That got weird in there.
I know.
It's just something that me
We
and
just
Steven
talked
just
about
talked about.
That's
But obviously
cute.
everybody's
Nah,
excluded.
that's cute.
You know, it's
cool.
it's always nice.
Yeah.
But that's why he shows Steven. We'll be the first to get married. No.
Yeah. Oh.
She just says it.
Hey, come
Hey, Steven,
on.
you got a pun of the week?
Oh yeah, I got a pun.
Wait.
Oh, cute.
Well, it's cool because you've been replaced. Hey, Google.
It,
Ah, yeah.
it has been. It has been marinating
There it
for quite
is.
some time.
He's been,
Wow.
he's been
Did
putting
he
his
tell you about it?
hands in there.
Did he tell you about it? Alright, good.
I
haven't told you
It's
guys.
a new one, right?
I do request Pacheco to not or nobody to say anything. If you get it, just stay quiet.
We'll let you finish it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
okay.
I feel like I should.
We
record
can't
this.
laugh about it? Okay.
You can laugh about it. I mean later,
Yeah.
but just don't call it out. You know,
Okay.
Don't answer it.
because this is for Kevin.
I'm
Hey
excited.
Kevin, bro, do you ever wonder why cows have hooves instead of feet? Like what the fuck?
No,
Because they lack toes.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's good. You brought it. You brought it. That's good stuff. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
They lack toes, bro.
They lack
You like
toes.
that one?
You-
Yes. Yes.
That's funny. That's good stuff.
Oh my gosh, Pacheco likes toes too.
Oh, Eloy, come on. I don't even like it. I don't even like it.
Relatable.
Damn.
That was good, bro. It was worth the wait, my man.
It
That was good. That was good. I'm glad you didn't tell him ahead of time. That was good.
Oh, that's why I hold it on. I was like,
You're
yeah.
always crying with these.
It's amazing, dude.
Oh man, I've been dying to tell you that one, bro.
Steven's been avoiding you, so he doesn't tell you.
I have, bro.
No,
It's been marinating for 2 weeks.
He's been telling me like, yeah, like, he's been hyping it up.
I was like, bro, this
it's
is a pun
good
coming
pun.
up.
This is gonna
It's a
kill you.
good
Yeah,
pun.
he killed me,
He
bro.
delivered. He
It was good.
It
delivered.
delivered. That was good.
Oh, I fucking love that pun.
Why
bro.
did they
They lack toes, bro.
They have these cows, bro.
They have those.
They have these cows, right?
That's why they
That's
have
good
hooves.
stuff, bro. They got big old hooves. Man, dude, that's good stuff, bro.
Oh yes.
Woo, part of the week, baby.
Yeah,
I wait for it
Steven's fun
every
of the week.
week,
There it
and you
is.
never come, and you never disappoint.
Yeah, I don't.
You never
I-
come and you never disappoint.
Yeah, because it'd be weird if you be coming. No.
Yeah.
What is it?
I fear I set the bar too
God
high
damn
though.
You're gonna disappoint. Ah, so
Ah.
so now moving on to the next segment. we have on
Ejaculation always
here.
on his mind.
Will you join me?
Oh, we doing
Will
me?
you join
It's
me
good. It's good.
Yeah.
on an adventure
Mm-hmm.
of journey to Pacheco's Movie Corners?
Welcome back to Pacheco's Movie
Yo,
Corner.
welcome back. Welcome
What
back.
do we have for Pacheco in store
Alright,
today?
so welcome back to my cinematic adventure. Let me let you in. Let me let you in. So I was watching the movie. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Honey Boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honey They wanted to
the
watch
only
it.
movie that I've seen so far.
And dude, and it's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Great movie. First of all,
Nice.
Xiao Libouf, great
Lee
actor in
Boof.
that.
Leave
Great
Libouf.
actor in that.
Oh
he
my
French?
god, I have to say a story, but just right after your movie adventure.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be quick.
cinematic
Is it
adventure.
Shia
It's gonna be
LaBeouf?
quick, bro. So it's basically like the story of him, and it's crazy. Like I kind of had like some like his dad was a clown. He's a rodeo clown. So like I had some
Right.
idea, but like the way he was like brought up, and you know what they say about like child actors and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
crazy, you know. And then he did lose that. He did get insane a little bit, but then like you see why. And then but he does like he tried, at least he's trying to like cooperate with like the insaneness and all that stuff.
Right.
And cause yeah, he's doing therapy. I think he got into trouble with the
Yeah.
law, so he had to do like
Mm.
like mandated court like therapy
Yeah.
and whatever.
Right.
He had to live in one of those places. And yeah, dude, it looked like he did good. But the movie overall was good, and the little kid that played him was pretty good too.
He was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The scene that like broke me was when he met the girl
Oh yeah.
and then he pays her afterwards. And I
For-
was like,
For
this is-
nothing. Yeah, he
this
just gives her
is-
money, but nothing in
This is
return.
what you think a prostitution is, like somebody giving you love, and I was like, my heart broke it.
Weird.
Damn,
That's a good movie overall. It was
It
sad.
is so
I gotta watch it. Sounds
sad.
good. You guys making it sound really good.
And it was fucked up because I went to see it with a friend, and he fucked up the ending because
Oh,
he was like commenting.
Ah,
on it, and I was like,
bastard.
asshole.
But that's pretty cool. And I think it's a hard struggle for a child actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, right? Because you gotta like do a different type of performance. Like that one child actor. I don't know if he was a child actor. I think he was like a teen actor or something. That one movie where it was based off of real people from New York. They were like these 4 kids that I think it's on Netflix, that they went to jail because they thought that they were part of a murder of this girl in the park,
Oh.
but it was just a group of kids.
In case,
They didn't do anything.
In case they see us, something like that.
In case you see us, there we go. Good one.
Ooh.
And there was this one kid, and he played this character that he basically he went to jail, but he never admitted to guilt, right? He always said he was innocent. So because he always said he was innocent, they never let him off on probation. They
Right.
kept him in. While the other kids, they were like, "Yeah, I'm guilty, whatever. Let me."
Wow.
So they got out, but
Okay.
he always kept his innocence. Like he
Yeah.
always said, I'm innocent. So he went through all this stuff, but like this child actor, like he did a great job just
First
por-
thing, yeah.
portraying him and what the things that he went through, because he went through like a bunch of things. Like he got beat up so many times. He was in isolation for like almost like 3 years. By
crazy.
himself, like his own
Mhm.
prison cell. He like the way he got like crazy, he went in a sense, but he always kept his innocence, and it was really cool. I think it was a good movie. Recommend you guys see it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
It's
child
like a-
actors, dude.
I'll check it
Huh?
out.
It's like a Netflix
It's a
series,
Netflix,
no? Or a parter? Or like
It's a
four
series,
part?
yeah, not movies. Yeah, I think it's a series. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
It's a
good
series.
stuff.
Series.
Yeah, can't
That's
see
so
it.
sad.
Yeah, I think he won awards too for it. He won a couple awards
So
for
that
it.
means, yeah.
Wow.
Nah,
I'll check
but-
it out after I watch Vikings.
Oh.
Kevin
That's a good
recommended
show.
me that show.
You watch Vikings?
You watch Vikings?
Yeah.
You know Ragnar Lothbrok?
Yeah.
You don't like it,
Oh,
bro?
shit.
Yeah. Look at you, girl.
Because I was
Yeah, I
in
gotta
it
get into
before
it.
like the whole Game of Thrones because I was like
Oh.
very like I don't know, and then I got into Vikings because they kept showing it on History Channel,
Right.
and then I was like, oh, it's kind of good,
Right.
and I felt like
I'm gonna get into it.
I don't know, they kind of
Recommend
ripped
it.
I'm trying to
off
get into it
I'm
right
gonna
now.
commit. I'm gonna commit.
Vikings a little bit
You
for
turned
like,
on?
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
They ripped him off.
I feel like a little bit of like inspiration. I feel like came out of there.
Oh, word.
What, from Game of Thrones?
Vikings or Game
Vikings.
of Thrones?
Like
Oh.
from Vikings.
Game of Thrones
Oh,
took
wait, I
Vikings.
got you. Yeah, I think so
Mm,
too.
yeah.
Because I think Vikings is really cool because I think it's the fact being that it's history based.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's actual stuff that happened. Like Ragnar Lothbrok was an actual Viking king
Yeah.
love
that did all
shit.
these like amazing things that people talk about his story. And like
Oh,
even
yeah.
Lagatha, they talk how she was like a shield maiden,
Mhm.
like an amazing like woman that was able to wield her sword
she
and
was
kill people.
badass.
Hell yeah, dude, she was badass.
She's bad.
Yeah, I gotta watch it, bro.
Watch it, bro.
Watch
Watch
it.
it.
I got a tattoo of a Viking
You gotta take
apparently.
it.
And I
Odin is letting you in the Valhalla.
I didn't know, bro.
Odin's let
My
you
whole
in.
life I thought it was a Holy Trinity.
You were
Now-
wrong.
but now
We were
now it's
wrong.
all Vikings.
It's Viking, dude. Trust, we're getting a time. We'll get tatted real soon.
Dude.
Don't worry,
We're
y'all gonna
connected.
if y'all see me come up in here with some Viking stuff, don't ask questions.
Don't get it
Just
twisted.
No,
let
no.
it be.
Just let it be,
Mm.
and let the
Let it
gods
be.
come in with us. No.
Hey,
All
man.
right, Odin's a cool guy. No.
And let me ask you guys a question real quick.
Okay.
What's one movie that like it's been overhyped and everyone talks about? It's one of those movies that everyone's seen, but you haven't seen.
Mm.
That I haven't seen.
That I
Over-
haven't
yeah.
seen.
Overhyped?
It's
Oh.
been
Oh,
hyped,
okay.
but you just like don't care for seeing.
It's been
Mm.
hyped like, bro.
I
But
got,
we
I
haven't
got,
seen
low key,
it.
like I got 3.
Vikings. No.
Ready? Alright, so
No,
first of all, The Harry Potter movies, I think I've only seen like 1 or 2 of them.
Whoa.
The Lord
I've
of
only
the-
seen. I've only seen one.
Yeah, Lord of the
Don't
Rings.
say it.
Lord
Lord
of
of the Rings.
I've only
Lord
seen
of
a
the
couple.
Rings?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
you're missing out.
I think I've only seen
Missing
1.
out.
Oh, you're missing.
I didn't even know there was any more
even
after that
even
one.
the last 3 that they came out with, amazing.
Yeah? How many are there?
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
There's the 6 of them, right?
Last
Six
one.
of
I
them.
might
a
get.
lot.
I might get canceled. I haven't
See
seen
Star Wars.
I haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
Okay. Wait, what?
Pulp Fiction.
Really?
I've seen Pulp
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Pulp Fiction either.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I
I
haven't seen it.
that movie. No.
I haven't seen it.
Interesting.
I want to see, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's one of those. Cause it's one of those like people say it's good, and I believe it. You know.
Yeah.
I just believe.
Everyone
I
says
take
it's
their
good.
word.
Yeah, I take their word, and then like it's overhyped, and it's not that I'm like, oh, they overhyped it for me. Like I'm not gonna
Right.
like it. It's not gonna live
Yeah.
up to my expectation. I just don't care for it.
I just have
Mm.
It's
one.
never really caught my attention.
Yeah.
I just have one. Oh, like 1 and half of one. One is one is What do they call
What,
it?
like you saw half of one
the-
movie?
the-
and
the
then
No,
Lion
no,
King-
yeah. I seen only half.
No, the
of it,
Lion
and I
King,
stopped.
1.5.
Stupid.
That's my favorite movie,
How's
bro.
it
Don't
going?
even start there.
Which one?
Timon and Pumbaa.
What's-
My life.
What's the movie?
The first one is Star Trek. You know, people tell me they're like, oh, it's a good movie, but I'm more of a Star Wars guy though.
Okay.
Right,
That's good.
right,
That's
You
right.
all
know,
interesting.
so that's why I just never got interested in Star Trek. I'm pretty sure it's a good movie.
Okay.
The second one is like 1.5, like half of it is a Fast and Furious. After 4, I
Tokyo
think,
Drift,
or 3, I forgot Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, after
Mm.
I
3.
just stopped. And
Yeah.
people like I would watch it if you guys watched it.
Four was like where
It got too actiony for me.
four was good. Four was
yeah,
good.
4 was good. It just got too actiony for me. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like,
I can see
Fast
that.
and Furious. I
Too
think that was
much,
good.
you
Fast,
know?
Fast and Furious. Yeah,
yeah,
Mm.
that's about it for me.
that was good.
Other than that, I
For
don't know.
me, I think it was Pretty Woman. I haven't seen it.
Never seen it.
Oh.
Another one.
Never
And
heard of
everybody loves it. And
That's
I'm
it.
like,
great.
It's one of
Great.
those movies that's always on cable too. Like,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
still haven't caught
And I
it.
still just switched the channel and
Yeah.
Titanic.
You haven't seen
I haven't
Titanic?
seen
You haven't
it.
seen
Yeah,
Titanic?
You're
Titanic?
missing out.
You're missing out.
I don't know what
The,
you're
I've
the
seen
original
that-
one or the James Cameron? No,
Stupid.
Wait, what?
the original one or the James Cameron one?
I've
Oh, there was
seen-
actually a second one too. I think there was a
Titanic
another
too,
one.
yeah.
I've seen like scenes of it because like when you're flipping channels.
Young
but-
Leo, bro. That's young Leo. in his
And
Yeah.
I do
prime.
remember.
Yeah.
I do remember
Yeah.
because my aunt used to be like super obsessed with him and
It's a good movie.
like yeah, she was like super in love with him, blah blah blah. But I haven't watched it, and I'm like I don't think I ever will.
Well,
So I was you.
I'm trying to think of one. I want to say the movie Chicago.
Ooh.
Chicago.
That's one with Adam.
Sean
No, not Adam
City.
Sandler. With Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tom
I don't
Hanks.
know.
I just said yeah. I
That
don't know.
didn't see it?
I don't
I
know.
heard that was a
Maybe.
pretty good
I haven't
one.
seen it.
It's
Haven't
like
seen it.
it's him and this woman, and I don't know. It seems pretty interesting.
Oh, I have another one.
There's like a lot of them, but it's like I just can't even
Right?
Kind of my
It's
head,
hard to
yeah.
it's hard to keep in your head.
For mine is not a movie, but it's a show and it's Friends. I've never seen
never
it.
seen
full
Friends?
Oh,
episode.
you
I've seen
are-
some.
They're
I-
making a
Reunion, right?
reunited episode.
Reboot.
No, I think season.
I haven't
I don't
seen
know, but they're
Friends.
reuniting
HBO, no?
on HBO. We gotta watch it.
I haven't seen a
Friends.
full episode.
Yeah, me neither.
That's
I
funny.
honestly, I've only seen Friends in Peru. It's funny. Wait for it. All right, I've seen it.
I've
I've seen it.
They pop
I
up in El Salvador too.
Yeah, I've seen it in a hotel. Like I was sleeping in a hotel. Friends came out, and I was like, whatever. And I just fell asleep.
Yeah.
Are you guys want to hear
I fell
something funny?
asleep watching it.
Damn you.
So speaking of Titanic, you know how Leonardo DiCaprio dies in the movie? Oh, spoiler.
Oh,
alert. But
spoiler
he dies,
alert.
right? He dies in
Yeah.
the movie.
The
Leonardo DiCaprio
Titanic-
I
dies in
think
the
I
movie,
know
Titanic
the whole
sinks.
plot.
The
Sorry.
Titanic sinks.
shoot.
Spoiler.
Kevin had the cutest thing. He told me the cutest thing ever.
What'd he do?
So when he was a kid,
No.
you know how Leonardo DiCaprio dies in the movie?
Uh-huh.
Kevin legitimately thought he died.
Oh.
So when you're an actor and you die, you die.
You die in the movie. You
So-
die in real
You die in real
life.
life.
Oh my god, talk about method acting.
So when he was watching a different
It's
movie,
commitment.
and then Leonardo DiCaprio came out, he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? This guy
He's
died?
alive.
How's he doing another
He's a
movie?"
god.
Plot
True.
twist, he survived.
There's a sequel. though.
He's a god.
He's a god. That's what I knew about Vikings, dog.
Yes.
No, I was tripping out. I was young and dumb, and I was.
No,
like,
I could see
That's
that.
cute, right?
yeah, okay, whatever. But it was funny because I was thinking in my head, I was like, bro, they made a robot of him. Like, I was thinking about it. Like, I was thinking, like, dude, they made a robot of him. Like, because he was just so good. Like, there was a shame that they lost him in the movie. So they made a robot
What
of
a
him.
shame.
And they just kept him coming. Like, you know, they got him just going like that. That's what I used to think before.
I can
And
see
somebody
that.
did explain it to me. I was like, oh man, that's just some
That's
cute,
so
some cute moments in my
That's
life.
funny.
That's a nice kid, bro.
I was having a cute moment where I was like,
Aw.
I used to sing songs of Evie Queen,
Ooh.
but it was funny.
Hey.
It was funny because I didn't
What a
know.
feminist.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know. I didn't know that Evie Queen was a woman. I don't know
sounds
why,
like a
because her
guy.
sounds like
Yeah.
she sounded like a guy.
Yeah.
So I was just
Mm.
singing, you know what I mean? Like the song is like what was that one? The bailando one? Like porque estoy
yeah.
bailando significa
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying
Yeah.
I was saying that with passion, bro.
Oh shit,
but until somebody told me like, "Hey, you singing a girl song?"
dude.
I was like, "You what?"
You do
And
sing.
I stopped singing her. Like
You do
I
sing
stopped
songs
singing
with
her.
passion,
Scarred you,
bro.
huh?
And I was like
you
that for
have to though. What the-
yeah, no, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's I don't know, it's like a man thing, right? Like singing a woman
Yeah.
thing, like a woman's song.
No,
He's like,
bro.
oh,
it's
you're
like
gay.
it's like when Paquita de Barrio comes up, you gotta sing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sing
that's
it.
right.
Janae Eiko comes on. Jenny
Dude,
Rivera
I
comes
went to a
on.
Yeah,
concert.
yeah,
She
dude.
came
Yeah.
on it. Everybody sang. There was not one person
Yeah.
who did not sing.
Bro.
That
I know.
bitch.
The funniest thing I
Big.
have ever of
Right,
Kevin
was a
singing
clown.
with passion is when we went to road trips to San Diego. I don't know if you remember this. We were singing a song, A.I.E.O. by
Oh,
Aventura
yeah.
and Don Omar. I swear to God,
That's
I
a
have
good
a
one.
memory
Damn.
of Kevin going ham with Aventura. And he slammed the dashboard like on the
You
like,
bet-
he slammed the
No,
dashboard
'cause
when he was like he's like que Dios te sí que how does it go?
Because
He's
just
a Bachelor guy.
Perdone Dios que te voy a
Que te
hacer. And he
perdones,
just
Dios,
smacked
yo no
that
lo
shit.
voy a hacer. Los perdí a los dos y a la misma vez. Toda que todo era mentira cuando ella me decía que se iba por Puerto Rico, vacaciones con su amiga, me mintió.
Damn,
Tuve
son.
ella en una
Got this
cama.
But he went- but-
Copyright right there.
He
What's
went ham though, like he smacked that like
Yeah.
the dashboard. We were driving and I was like, oh,
He felt
fuck.
it.
I was like,
It's funny
Kevin.
though.
I don't know if you guys
Like,
were asleep, but
even
I was
though-
like, oh fuck, Kevin.
even though Kevin like hasn't gone through it,
I know.
he sings the songs
went
like he's gone through it. Like if it's him that wrote
Yeah,
it, he's getting
exactly.
ready out the emotions, bro. And I love
Guys,
it.
and I was scared for
good.
life because I was playing Don Omar.
I was about to choke you.
Because Kevin told me, he's like, go, hey, choose your part. And I said Don Omar. And then I was like,
And that's
and
cute, Steven.
I regretted that decision.
You weren't the first guy to do that, by the way.
Immediately.
I'm sorry.
I've been Don Omar.
No, dude. This is Aventura. This is AIEO.
That's funny talking about regret. Coming back to Shia LaBeouf.
Libouf.
Libouf.
Liboof.
Libouf. So recently I was waiting in line for something at school, and then I saw this girl and I was like, oh, she's cute. And then I was like,
Nice.
should I
that's
say something?
sweet.
And I was like, should I be brave and say something like say hi, like
Yeah.
hey, introduce yourself, blah blah blah. And then she was like waiting there for whatever her form or like I don't know what she was doing.
Right.
And then she set her backpack down and she took off her jacket. And then I was like, oh, she's tatted. That's cool. And then I'm like, wait, I need to pay attention. And so I pay attention more to her tats. And on her elbow, there's like a lineup of a heart shape, like around the elbow.
Mm.
And then in the middle, it says memes. And I had to like double check. And I was like, wait, am I reading this right? And it legit says memes. And I was like, I need to look closer. Right above it, there is a "Just Do It" Shia LaBeouf tattoo. I was not
Sweet.
kid to you.
Man, that's committed.
Like
Just did
this
it.
girl,
She's a meme god herself.
meme goddess. I don't know where her other tattoos, because she had other tattoos she was leaving, and the
Mhm.
regret of just like even thinking about talking to her sinked in real fucking fast. I was like, this is
That's hot.
what kind of person? And this is not like, oh, she got drunk, got a tattoo. Like, no,
Yeah.
that shit was
She went
detailed.
for it. She's like, I'm damn.
that
She
thing
found an artist for
I've
that.
been trying to get a shout tattoo.
fucking set through it
Do
a
it.
few hours. I would not
Shia
lie to
LaBeouf did himself.
Did
Did it himself. He was like,
He just did it.
Yeah, like remember when he
That's
went through that
funny.
one crazy phase? Like he did this one thing where he watched all his movies or whatever he was been in. He watched
Oh,
it all,
yeah.
and then there was a camera pointed at him so you could see his reactions while he was watching. And then he also did this one thing where like you could like he's wearing a paper bag and you could like go and scream at him or something like that.
Yeah.
It was
That's
weird.
nuts.
He was
But I
crazy.
love
He
it.
went- he
Well,
went
did
ham.
you see the whole
I love that guy.
recording of like Just Do It, the whole thing?
Nah, I didn't.
No, because at some point he has, because the whole thing is just one frame.
Mm.
And at some point he just has his feet up and you just see his feet on the frame and he's just like talking as a monologue. And it's just his feet on the frame. You don't see anything else. You don't see anything. And I was like, why did people focus on Just Do It? There's so much.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Funniness in
It is.
it, yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's a
I
funny
like
guy. He's a funny
Funny
guy.
He's been
I like him. I
And
love
then there
that
was
guy.
like a few parts where he was really good, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I've always loved them, like, especially because you know, like these Disney Channel stars, like
Yeah.
sometimes they don't make it. Most of them don't make
Yeah.
it. Like they
Yeah.
try.
Hmm.
Some do like stay what's it called, they stay relevant. But
Mhm.
Shia LaBeouf, like he legitimately like became a movie actor. You know, like
Yeah.
legit,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
serious roles.
He made it out of that kid
Yeah.
actor or Disney actor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
legit
Yeah.
movie roles like that. When he did Fury, no, was it Fury 5? No, was
Yeah.
it Fury? No, was it
Transformers?
Furious 5.
Furious 5? No,
Transformers.
The tank
No,
one?
Transformers.
no, the tank one.
No,
where
he's
he- where
talking
he-
Oh.
Fury's Fury.
Fury.
Yeah, Fury.
Oh,
Fury.
Fury.
Yeah, Fury.
with,
I don't think
with
Fury's
Brad
5,
Pitt,
it's
Michael Pena.
Yeah.
He dropped the football. Okay.
I dropped my balls dropped.
No, they might have
Good
been.
job. Oh my God, congrats.
Oh,
This is to be celebrated. No.
so yeah, Michael Pena and also he did some great movies, dude. And plus, even Steven's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my God, talking about shows. The new Narcos came out. That
Yeah,
shit.
it's good.
Don't
Okay.
do it. Don't.
I'm like halfway there.
Don't
Don't
play with the donkey.
I haven't started it yet.
I haven't
I already
watched
finished
it.
the season 1, but I'm gonna start it.
I'm gonna watch season 1.
So
Is it-
good.
I'm trying to start it, but the thing is that I
Start it.
start shows and I don't finish it.
Dude, same
Still
here.
haven't finished
You were that
Stranger
guy.
Things. Yeah, and they already announced the season 4 and they
Oh,
showed
word.
Fear.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Kevin,
And I already know that Hobbs is alive. I'm like, fuck, no. Like, okay, that's gonna ruin that. No.
I
No, he's not.
haven't even
It's a
started.
They said he is, dog.
It's a dog. It's a decoy.
I've seen it. You're like, dog, you can't tell me it's a decoy. Dog.
Kevin,
It's a doppelganger, dog.
Kevin, I haven't even
It's a
started.
Robin.
It's good. It's good. It's a good show.
It's a good
He
show.
actually died,
It's not
Kevin.
bad. You should watch it.
I haven't seen it. Don't tell me you died, dog. I never know.
Like Leonardo, he
He
died.
dies. Yeah, he's done. He's done.
No.
Done. Done.
That was
Done.
cute.
Done.
That was a cute little kid.
It was really
nice.
cute. That's
Thank
cute.
you.
Rad.
Yeah, that's good. I'm good
You
with
guys
this.
have
You're
to add anything?
comfortable with this?
To the person listening
Other
to
than
this, I love you guys.
God.
You know
To the
what?
3
I'm,
people. that listen.
Steve is right.
I'm a drunk
We
guy.
love you all. Thank you for listening.
This is
Really
drunk,
appreciate everybody
drunk Steven
Yeah.
who's
saying.
with us right now.
Good looks.
We're in your ear. We're in your house. We're in your car. Wherever we're at. We appreciate y'all listening to
play
us.
when you have
Just
sex.
rambling
Nah, just
on and
kidding.
talking.
God, no. Please.
But if it helps you out,
I
then
know.
do it. No,
Hey.
no.
Oh,
Hey,
no, please.
Whatever helps you get there.
Whatever helps you get there. If it's,
This is
if it's the soothing voices of us, then do it.
Go.
this
Moan.
is
Moan
tipsy
right now.
Steven.
No, just kidding.
Is that a car passing by?
It's
How
a
does it-
Honda.
It's a Honda Civic.
How does
It's
the Honda-
terrible.
how does the
It's a
Honda sound?
V8.
Steven, how does Honda
I
sound?
don't know. No, I don't want to offend
How does
people.
it what?
I don't want to
Yeah,
offend
come on,
people.
come
No.
How does it what?
How does
song?
it- how
Okay,
does it
so
sound?
there's this joke going around, right? I have personally
It's
said
big.
it.
It's big on the
Going
It's
around.
big. Like a Honda Civic supposed to sound like I'm gay.
Stupid.
I checked
Hey,
it around.
man,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't say it.
I'm just passing
I'm
it
just
on.
passing it on.
Just passing it
Just
on.
know I love every
Just
one
know
of
next time you listen to a
guys.
Honda,
Yeah.
Steven says it.
Yeah.
The Honda's just say
I
that.
love-
Queer approved.
I love
guess.
everybody.
A queer poop.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100%
I don't know.
sure.
That's why I don't drive Hondas. Though.
Well, just the ones with the fart cannons, or the ones with the annoying, like the
Exhaust
ones that sound farts.
Yeah, the exhaust
Uh,
things. Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, why?
Yeah, Honda.
All right. Well,
Why?
never mind. To each his
But
own. To each his own.
whatever.
Yeah.
But thank you again, all. Anybody else want to say something to
Yeah.
that?
Yo,
Yeah, well,
listeners,
love
we
you
got a book
guys.
club. We got a book club starting.
yeah.
Y'all want to come
Right,
through
yeah.
skis? We're gonna announce the book. We just finished reading Sharp Teeth. Highly recommend right now. We haven't finished it, but highly recommend. It's a
Yes.
good
Good
book.
Man.
Good lessons. Good quotes. We're gonna read
We'll drop the book soon.
the 4
Whoa.
agreements. Get
Next
Amazon.
month.
Get it on Amazon. Get it on Barnes and Noble.
Yes.
wherever you could get it, your local library.
eBay,
check it out.
Craigslist.
And I'm gonna post the
Wardrobe.
picture of the book cover so that everybody is on the same
Good looks,
page,
good looks.
literally on the same
We
page.
won't let
Reading.
you out of the
Um,
loop.
And let me tell you guys, reading, you know, always good, you know, just like it's like, you know how you work out your muscles, you know how and
Yes.
stuff like that. You work out your brain muscles too with reading,
Yes.
Word.
and then it's always good to like conversate with someone like randomly
Yeah.
too,
Work out
You know?
one of
And
those
we've been doing
especially if
it.
you-
It's
especially
turned out really
with
well.
with ourselves,
Yeah.
yeah. And especially if like you're bad, like starting like small talk or anything like that, you could just always bring up a book or something like that, you know, or
Yeah.
talk.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you have
Really relate.
questions.
But we're not gonna do it on the podcast. Just to let you know, we're gonna do it in a live stream either on
Stream live.
Instagram
Yes.
Instagram live.
or Facebook Live. I mean, whoever's
Whichever
on
one gets
Facebook.
more views.
Whatever gets more views. So, but we're gonna do them live, and then you could be right with us, and we're gonna talk about it. You can ask your questions, and
Yeah.
we'll give you a breakdown of it the day we do it.
Also, if you have any recommendations for any books, feel free to message us
Okay.
and message us the Bromancing Live and just let us know. We'll read
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We'll get
Because
in
we
on
are
it.
trying to continue this
We're building
far
we,
beyond this year.
We want to build a community
Hmm.
and come join us. You know?
What a
Love you.
popcorn.
Jonah,
Oh, so
Get
cute.
the love going.
Alright, so I was gonna do it for us. Peace.
All right, peace.
Doses.
Bye.
Love ya.